Was a big round pile, been there for a while. Now you understand my grief. I'm looking for the poo bandit. Hello. The poo bandit. I'm gonna catch them red-handed.
Action, baby. What's up, shitheads? That's fitting for this episode.
That's y'all.
That's y'all. You're all shitheads. No, I don't think anyone listening to this would do what we're going to talk about today, but maybe. We'll see. If you do, don't send it in, I guess. I think we get
DM us about it, just no pictures.
DM it off of not your personal account. Make a dummy account.
No,
DM.
do it. Just let us know who's stupid. I mean, who's doing that thing?
Just shit in the street and send us a video of it. But what's going on? We got a wild one. We got a very poop-related episode. My name is Xavier.
I'm Caleb, substituting for Ian.
And it's the world's soberest detective, Encyclopedia Browntown, who hasn't had a single drink today.
Not a single water. Well, I mean water. Yeah, water. That's what
I'm saying. Hydrated. Shout out Rod Tough Girls in the gang.
Yeah. Maybe we could hit them up and be on the pod. That'd be interesting.
Right, bro. Rod or Cece has to come on.
That'd be, yeah. That's why I also got a little water in my can. But yeah, Ian might be doing what we're going to cover in this episode right now.
He's shitting somewhere.
Yeah, we don't know where he is.
He's doing something somewhere. I won't give away any more details, I promise.
Yeah, but he's always full of shit, so it might be coming out on the streets wherever he's at. But if you haven't caught on yet, we're talking about I guess people shitting in places where they're not supposed to shit.
Yeah, bro. Feces pieces.
The first one we'll do is one that I originally saw on the H3 podcast.
We're getting into it. We really got to go, huh?
What?
Like, it's coming out. Whether we like it or not, we got to jump right into it.
Yes, it's they're just like these people. No, some of these it does look like it's just like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom right now. Some of them are very much premeditated for years before these bandits were caught.
Years?
I think one is like a year, like over a year. Like, but yeah, it was on the H3 podcast. There's an Australian man who's a CEO and some other. He held some. He's an upstanding member of society from what people thought. And then they caught him doing some stuff. But yeah, people shitting where they're not supposed to shit, and we'll go with it.
Crap. This is the one time I actually watched you switch things over, and you nailed it.
I did
doing his business.
Imagine someone comes to your room or your house and then poo there. How would you feel about it?
The man with a preference for private pathways was dubbed Poo Jogger by fed-up residents.
Neighbours set up the sting, claiming they'd been
Hold
targeted
on, hit
by
pause. They said the man with the preference for private. I'm immediately thinking that's not the case.
Wait, what did they say? Let's hear
Pathways was dubbed Poo Jogger by
Private
fed-up residents.
pathways.
Neighbours set up the sting.
Yeah, they said
then
private
poo
and then
there.
public.
How would you feel about it?
The man with a
Flip-flop,
preference
you
for
get those shit
private
straight.
pathways was dubbed
Private
The man
pathways.
for the preference with private pathways.
Oh.
Try and say that 20 times fast, podcast folks.
I think-
Wonder why I don't get paid for what I do.
I think. Do they mean private pathways? As in when he's jogging, he's going through like residential areas.
I don't know. I haven't seen the video
Poo
yet.
Jogger.
I think
Why
by
are you
fed-up
asking me?
residents.
I think that's what they
Neighbours set
meant.
up the sting, claiming they'd been targeted by Macintosh.
Andrew
up to
Douglas
30
McIntosh.
times.
He's going to run for president
put on
one
my
day.
driveway once. Shame
He's
on
got
you.
a presidential look.
So yeah, this was the picture, and I'll pull up a
Brisbane's alleged. Wait, go back.
Pull up a
There's
bit.
got to be a funnier
need to see the
name
caption.
than the Poo Jogger.
Yeah. Brisbane's alleged poo jogger
Poo jogger.
resigns from corporate role.
Yeah, so this was caught literally red or brown handed.
Brown hold.
But yeah, this is the one they did on the H3 pod. There are a lot more though, but this one might actually be the funniest just because of this fucking caught picture. And apparently when he got caught, when they snapped the obviously like flash
Don't look at my
photo.
eyes.
What?
Nothing.
Dude, it's definitely flash photo because look at the New Balances.
Imagine the fear.
Are those the
going through that man's heart.
575s?
I don't know. Are they?
I don't know. I used to sell shoes. I don't know New Balances anymore.
Oh man, that might be the best for jogging and shit. It crashed into shit real quick.
Gives you the good traction you need to squat for that long.
What would you do if someone asked you that when you were selling shoes? Like if I'm jogging and I need to like stop real quick and shit. Like if they were just completely transparent about
you
it.
need to stop on a dime, bro. You need the New Balance 990s. Exclusively hold at standard shoes. You'll put the American Idol logo in there, right? Because I can't say that logo. I used to work there.
Yeah, I can do it.
I'm not allowed to say that one. I think I signed a non-disclosure agreement. It was years ago, but I'd rather not get into legal trouble.
Should I put American Idol thing over his ass too? No, maybe not.
No. That's a good ass, bro. There's no hole there. You can put that wherever you want.
There's not even any crack.
It's a
You
side.
can put that shit on TNT during prime time, and it's not an issue.
You've heard about side boob, folks.
They gotta say Mr. Falcon, but they can
butt.
post that ass all they want.
That's more hip. Like you've got less than half of cheek in that one.
Yeah, he
Like,
barely has an
you're
ass.
not
He's
even close
pointy.
to crack.
He got a pointy
Yeah,
point
the
on his
man's
ass. So do you think his fault was not wearing the 990s?
What's
You
in his
think that's
hand?
why he got toilet paper? Because he would wipe and leave the toilet paper. So you were like one hot. It's like you can maybe be like, oh, this is a bear or something. Like no, he would like no bears using toilet paper except
No,
the Charmin
dude,
bears.
human shit looks like human shit.
No, I know.
Sorry, I've seen a lot of shit in my days,
But like
and I can pretty much tell you what, not necessarily what human it came out of, I guess, but I can tell you that ain't from a bear. That's from a man.
yeah, the only bears
or a
that shit
boy,
are
apparently, if you're shitting in alleys.
the Charmin bears are the only bears that shit
Yeah, shit in a street like
and
a
use
man.
toilet paper.
Bro, ever since we got the bidet, Xavier, would you not agree that life has been better?
The bidet helps a lot.
It's nice.
From censor that one out too, because they're still not paying us. They can pay Ethan all they want. They can pay Ethan, but they don't want to pay me to talk about my washed asshole. Fuck you, Tush.
I don't. Can I leave that one then?
No, blur it out. Don't even say their name.
Give him a fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to say fuck you, Tush, in case he wants to pay for a video eventually.
Dude, this is a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna have to listen to this again. But you could not necessarily. I agree that most human shit looks exactly like human shit, but when you leave toilet paper, that's literally the smoking gun. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
It's like,
If there's TP, I know the old grizzly didn't leave that.
The steaming paper.
But yeah, this picture is just the funniest shit. But apparently when he got the flash, because yeah, we got the flash off these. When he did have the flash photography, he looked up and said hi or hello. He just went like hello, like.
Who on my driveway 30
That
times?
looks like
You
his
are
son.
regular.
Oh, got a fucking.
Oh man, imagine
That's
being
a
dude
second
that big with that
generation
shit.
alley shitter.
This is a
I don't know who that guy is. I'm sorry. Xavier hates the episodes where I drink.
this is a conspiracy theory already. Is this the poo jogger's
Having
son?
answered the question, who is Poo Jogger? At least having
Oops. Fuck.
that a
Poo
number
jogger.
of media organisations
in the name of sensitive.
I want more like.
suffering from an incredibly specific form of mental illness that makes him take a dump in the exact same place while jogging 30 times.
repetitive compulsive behaviour.
Repetitive compulsive behaviour.
Xavier, get ready for another blank, because that dude looks like his dad.
It does. Him mixed with like. His
Bro, you thought that you had to edit the 12 pack episode. This episode's gonna be bad.
At least it'll just be bleeps and American Idols, hopefully.
Yeah.
If you actually get up and shit in public here, though, we might have to just stop recording.
Community.
If someone
But yeah,
is
there's not too much else to this
demonstrating
one.
some behaviour, they may be
It's just
demonstrating other
fucking
behaviours
funny.
that you don't know about in other parts of the
Australians
Bro,
be crazy.
everyone on these
Utah Valley University.
videos
Watch
looks like
out.
fucking Megan McCain. Every single woman who talks on any of these programs that look like this
Shit.
looks like Megan McCain to me.
And shit in the
Because there's a
street.
poop
Oh, my
bandit
dad's
on
dead.
the
Oops.
loose. He is, and they do make the
Taking
joke
big
here
shots
that
at Meghan
he's-
McCain.
She's starting shit all over
We don't
the
like that
university.
bitch.
So what's
Well,
going on
no.
is that at Utah
This episode's about shit,
Valley
though.
University, there's somebody who's been going in
Right, she's
once
not
a
gonna
week,
watch it.
to some of the bathrooms.
Megan
and
McCain
smearing
doesn't watch
all
Feces
over the
videos.
If you're watching
and they
this,
say
sound
that
off in the comments,
Not
Megan.
only do students have to see this display, but they're also forced to see themselves through this display.
Gross.
Article weird. Nathan Bolt, who's the editor-in-chief of the
Oh, is
student
there
What's his top?
newspaper, the
What's
UVU
his
Review.
shirt say?
I'm a top, I'm a mid, and I'm a bottom.
He has a very funny.
Yeah, I love tops and mids.
I think you could just get a shirt that says Switch at that
warning That he
point.
put up, so why don't we go to that, actually? All eyes are now on the lookout for you.
Okay, so this
I like doing all the work, and I like smoking fucking subpar weed.
this is a Utah college where this was happening. And here we have it says, I only have one thing to say to the poop bandit, run and hide. You haven't been caught, nobody knows who you are, and trust me, this is not the kind of publicity you want. All eyes are now on the lookout for you.
All brown eyes.
All brown eyes. And if and when you are caught, the full force and power of the student body will drop the hammer of justice on you without a hint of compassion. We may not know who you are yet, but when we catch you, just remember you left your DNA all over the crime scene.
Bro, that's a Meghan McCain-ass speech.
This might be a dumb question, but is there DNA in poop?
I think so. I've always heard.
I don't know, honestly.
It
feels like a dumb question.
I remember hearing something about like someone pooping on their boss's desk when they got in trouble or fired or something, and that DNA. Okay, we gotta look this up.
Because it's
I've
not
seen
like
CSI episodes where they find sperm, but I've never found
Yeah,
watched
sperm is
CSI
like-
episode
that's
where
like
they find
pure
shit all over
DNA,
the
though.
place.
That's like all that is.
It's just waste.
Stool DNA test is a non-invasive laboratory test.
Get on the Mayo Clinic. The Mayo Clinic knows what's up. I literally saw a tweet today from Caleb here, and he's kind of a big deal now. He has been like the last 6 months or so. But he was like, oh yeah, like fake ass hypochondriacs hang out on WebMD.
Mayo
Real
Clinic.
ones hang out on the Mayo Clinic website.
I don't like that the word mayo and stool are in the same webpage here though.
Yeah. The Mayo Clinic should have picked a better name.
The poop
They should have at
mayonnaise.
least been like the Miracle Whip Clinic.org.
Are you saying you prefer Miracle Whip over mayonnaise? Because if you're saying that,
I fuck with Miracle Whip, and
Miracle Whip
anyone who
isn't
has
bad.
shit to say to me, whatever.
It almost is like too pickly for me. It's got like too much tang.
I like pickle.
I mean, I
like
can-
tang.
I
too
can-
much tangy zip in
I could-
that Miracle Whip.
I could do
Do
it.
we have to bleep that? I don't know.
Bro, motherfuckers who talk shit about Miracle Whip be saying mustard is too spicy.
I'm not talking shit about Miracle Whip. I'm just not gonna like go out of my way to buy it. I'll buy normal mayo. But if it's like all
Right,
there is
bro,
Miracle
I like
Whip,
Hellman's, bro. Fucking Hellboy, that Ron Perlman shit. That grown-up Ron Perlman shit.
I'm still gonna eat a sandwich if Miracle Whip's the only thing. I'm not gonna deprive
I'm
myself
not.
of a sandwich, but I'm not gonna buy it. So it looks like people test poop primarily for to check for cancer and stuff, but it does look like you can actually pull DNA.
Oh,
But then again,
So
you
I
have
feel
to.
just like food waste. I don't know how much of like.
you guys ever had your shit tested? I had my pee tested a lot of times.
I don't think I've ever had.
I've
my
had a lot of
poop
piss
tested.
tests. I've never had a poop test. I was supposed to do one for the doctor, but I never did because I figured I'll just
Yeah,
deal with
I probably had
shitting a lot.
50, 60 piss tests in my day. Not even exaggerating.
Damn.
But no poop tests, I don't think.
Because I was gonna say, and Xavier, you might have to blank this part too. So I'm just gonna warn you right now.
All right.
But my father is a for a certain in the area. And even when I was in elementary school, I went to a soccer practice, and he was like, hey, we're testing out a new machine. I literally know all you 11, 12-year-olds are clean. Which, today, probably wouldn't have flown. But when I was 11 or 12, you mostly didn't get into shit. At least the people I was in the suburbs.
What, in terms of
I don't know any 11 or 12
drugs
year olds
and,
doing
like-
drugs.
Yeah, drugs and
around here.
such.
Yeah, I mean, I smoked weed at 13, so I would have been right on the cusp, I guess.
Yeah.
I would have been caught the next year.
I've never done drugs in my life, but I didn't smoke weed until I was 17. Blank, 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 censor.
I'm not.
Blah, blah, blah. Mom, don't watch this episode.
I wouldn't mind a Miracle Whip sponsorship to like circle back to that real quick. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
if you eat a bunch of Miracle Whip, you'll pass a drug test. That's our ad. No, but... No, I've taken a lot of piss tests in my day for a lot of things. For drugs, for... Even... I took an STD test recently-ish after my most recent-ish partner. I don't remember.
After
It's
you
messy.
were running around town.
Right.
run around.
I took a test at the last responsible point for me. I was very responsible about my sexual health, ladies.
No, there's a 100% male demographic.
But I've
watching.
taken a lot of piss tests, but I've never taken a shit test. Was all I was trying to get around to eventually. I was just trying to get to a point. I was trying to build up. I was trying to tell a story.
Yeah.
And talk about shitting in a cup.
So I guess, I mean, what are the reasons you take a shit test? You maybe have cancer, or you shit in public, or that you're a suspect of shitting in public.
Well, no, never taken a shit test.
But the I mean, what? Okay, so poop, DNA is in poop. We got that. But
Yeah. We see.
But how
Question
much DNA?
answered.
but is there?
Doctors in the comments, please sound off.
Yeah, any doctors.
Xavier, please continue talking. I'm sorry
of
for
our
interrupting you.
It's fine. The demographic of this is 100% male and also 100% doctors, though. It is interesting.
There are
not
girls who
active.
watch it. They don't have the counts. I've talked to a woman.
Our YouTube saying very male, very 18 to 24. But I digress. So, but there's no
Ivy
database.
Grassy High.
Drake. There's no database of just like your DNA though. Like they don't pull. Like,
Yeah, they gotta have like your DNA from some source.
They have a
already.
thumbprint section. They don't have a turd section.
So yeah, they just take.
got a turd print.
They take your first shitty diaper as a baby and they archive it in the fucking filing cabinet just in case you shit in public one day. But like I think you'd have to be okay. I think it's you, but we're not for sure because the camera's blurry. Shit in this cup. And we're going to compare it with the samples we took from the crime scene.
Is there like a Law and Order? Because I've seen where like butthole prints are unique to every person. Do you think there's a Law
Are
and
they
Order?
really? Are they
Yeah.
like fingerprints?
Yeah, like
That makes
I don't.
sense.
I saw something. I don't know if it's 100% true.
They look
but,
more like a
has that ever
snowflake.
happened in Law and Order SVU where like Ice Cube, we found butthole prints.
Bro, I'm just imagining.
They do look more like
You're gonna have to
snowflakes
take
than
your
fingerprints.
butthole
They
print.
no, wait!
So, David,
I'm not going
There's
to
a
ruin
mirror!
the
There's a mirror!
I'm pulling them up. You're good at editing, right?
I don't think it showed up, but there is a back-facing mirror to your ass right there.
yeah, I thought you were trying to show us in the mirror. That's what I thought you were going for. I thought we were gonna see.
If
some...
you're watching this episode and Xavier's not as great an editor as I think he might be, just avert your eyes. I'm sorry about it.
I think
But
the people want that
I'm just
in
saying,
the episode.
you're probably not getting as clear of a butthole print as you are of a fingerprint.
Well, no.
Most of the time. But are butthole prints as unique as fingerprints?
I don't know.
I think you'd have to push your asshole like down into like silly putty for it to like really show up. Like how else is it gonna show up?
Wait,
Well, you can make chocolates
you
out
don't-
of your butthole.
never mind.
Then you would know that it looks unique if you were pushing your asshole in the silly putty, bro.
I've never put in silly putty, bro, but sometimes you just want a mold made of your asshole, so never mind.
Getting a fucking ass fleshlight made of yourself
It's
to bang.
It's like that episode of Workaholics when you're talking about the
Yeah,
coochie
the
mold.
mold.
Yeah, but
Check out the coochie mold.
to do it of your own butthole so you could bang a fleshlight of your own butthole. Flashlight, what's up?
You never had
Let's get it,
curiosities about yourself. Let's move on. Don't answer the question.
I'm just saying that's
you or you. Don't answer it. Move on.
I'm conceited.
Move on.
I'm conceited, but that's a lot of work. Okay, so
Sunglasses back on. Don't
Yeah.
look at my eyes,
let's
viewers.
just jump to another one.
And in Toronto, police have arrested a 23-year-old man tonight charged in a series of sickening crimes.
23.
In the last 4 days, at least 5
Toronto.
people have been assaulted on university.
Yeah, like I said, it's all around the world.
where a man
Australia,
with a
Toronto.
bucket
That one was
drenched them with a
Utah.
foul substance that, well, let's just say, belongs in a toilet. CTV's
You
John
guys ever think the
Gonzalez Brown
Canadian
has a
flag looks
disturbing
kind of like a ass?
A tore up one.
Right. I'm just saying, it's got the red on the side. Those are the cheeks. And the white, that's the crack in general. And the maple leaf, that's an anus.
I think snowflakes.
It's a fucked up anus.
Snowflakes.
No, what does your asshole look like? Probably a maple leaf, dick.
Not like a maple leaf.
Don't
it
be
looks-
judgmental.
I think snowflakes, leaves, and
Oh, yeah.
assholes. Snowflakes, leaves, and assholes all look unique, and I think that's a lesson that we're all unique, and that's what makes us the same, just like assholes.
Maybe. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, the Canadian flag, not that different from the Greendale flag from Community.
It's a anus.
Yeah, it's true.
On university campuses across Toronto, the latest attack has had students on
Attack.
high alert.
I actually think it's just
Like
super
it's a terrorist.
disgusting and really demeaning for someone to do that because they'd have to plan something like that.
over
they call them fire trucks. So what? Hose it off?
Like a bidet.
The girl that got
That would just like send it flying everywhere. That's too high a water pressure.
Dude, I think my bidet has higher water pressure than that. I fucking tried that shit without putting my asshole in front of it, and I ruined our mirror, bro.
Yeah, I did. I did
Straight
the exact
water
same
all
thing.
over.
It did hit the mirror. We're gonna have to watch to make sure it's never gonna accidentally, because it could probably knock the seat up with the force it has. It could probably open the toilet and then keep shooting.
AKA censored. What are you doing about this problem? Because my mirror is wet as shit.
Yeah. So
yeah, that should be a high flow, low pressure type situation, not high pressure, low flow. Come on.
it should have to have a little eye, like a, you know how like a disk drive has that little eye, and it reads your unique ass print, so it knows that's the only time it's allowed to shoot water.
Yeah, bro,
You
I
can
need
set all your settings,
infrared
and you just
ass
gotta
reader.
put. It'll just recognize you.
We could invent that. Can you imagine
You don't know how to invent shit with infrared, bro.
Yeah, but we got the idea now. You
Yeah,
go
you
up,
can Google it.
you know, instead of
We
a
can patent it.
instead of a thumbprint to get in your house, you gotta fucking get your shit out. That would impress a woman. Hey,
Again, we need to find out if they're unique first. You need to make sure that asshole is only your asshole.
all right, let's see.
Just like our bidet, like Xavier, did we or did we not specifically put the bidet upstairs to keep randos from using it?
My kids are assholes.
It's for the VIPs.
right.
Why there's so many assholes in Reddit's moderation? Ugh.
Our assholes like snowflakes.
people mean to me? Why am I posting online about people being mean to me? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, none of this is what we need.
I'm sorry. I'm a very like anti-bullying person. I'm just
Dumped from a
sober.
bucket onto a young
I'll bully someone shit in the street
woman
though.
who was walking by.
Whoa,
Dumped from a
wait.
bucket What's believed to be human waste. Dumped from a bucket onto a young woman who was walking by.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's bad.
That's
So
bad.
way
So these
bad.
are
Right,
tags.
That's like an actual. Yeah. I thought it was just like pooping in the street. They're putting it on people. That's like.
So I just went through and made a playlist of all of these. I didn't watch these yet.
Whoa.
Ooh. Someone didn't have their brown eyes open. Xavier, what color are your eyes?
They're brown.
Oh.
I got
Mine too, but
I got
you
four.
wouldn't know.
I got 4 brown eyes. My eyes, my asshole, and my third eye is also brown, dude.
Police released security footage of a suspect
Oh, it's
wearing
him!
a construction hat.
He's
and
wearing a
carrying bucket
That's
after
why
he
the
was-
bucket doesn't
he's
look
like a-
suspicious. Dude, he looks stoked.
So excited to throw poop on someone.
big white teeth and big brown shits.
He looks excited. He's like,
It all involves suspected fecal matter being dumped on people and the attacker then running away.
what does he put? He put the bucket in the truck.
Gotta collect the evidence.
You know why this is being done. We're hoping to get to the bottom of
You got to get him, Victor.
What is that?
To
What
the
charge
bottom
is that
of
over?
this.
Outside, that's a cool looking library. That's where I would throw shit on people.
At the
No,
University
you
of
don't poop by a
Toronto. The
library.
second on
That's
Sunday
wrong.
What do you poop by this other
During one of the
library?
li-
It's always at the library, so maybe it's attack against
Did you
intelligent.
see shit about the MLB player getting arrested for
Throwing
sleeping
poop?
behind the airport? Sorry, this is off topic.
Sleeping
What?
behind the airport?
Yeah, Andrew Tolles got arrested.
Like the planes were going above
Bro
him.
batted like 367 in 2016 playoffs. But
Is there like a back of an airport? I always thought airports kind of like.
It's like in very
Have,
big
like-
area.
Yeah, they have like a whole kind of. It's like a circle.
So he was underneath the planes.
I'm not allowed in California, so I don't know.
You're
But
not.
the Dodgers leaked the story, and it's rough. Be nice to
York
homeless people is
University.
my only
Yeah.
thing here, I
The
guess.
third
My
took
only
place back-
point.
Wait, so he was a professional baseball player who was homeless?
Yeah, bro, they do not pay minor league players well until you
he's
get that first
okay.
contract. You are getting fucked.
Mm.
Like, fuck the minor league baseball system, actually.
That's
Like,
just
it is
crazy.
garbage.
It's crazy that they could be worse off than us, though. I guess, but you're playing professional baseball. That's insane.
Well, we've also got too like
Well, it's semi-professional
if they
baseball.
if they get traded or they get sent somewhere, and dudes in the minor leagues, I feel like they move around a lot.
Yeah,
Like
Right,
you're gonna
'cause
be
that's-
moving from city to city, like.
And that's the big thing about MLB
okay.
contracts is they're fully guaranteed. So as soon as you give someone a major league contract, one, you're putting them on your 40-man roster, which means you can only have 40 people with these contracts. And two, you're committing a large amount of money to them because MLB contracts are fully guaranteed, which is something the Players Union argued for, which is awesome.
yeah.
But it also kind of gives you the opportunity to, especially with like Super 2 and arbitration shit, which I won't get into because it's so complicated. I don't even understand. But like,
plus we're talking shit.
Right. But like when you bring certain people up, there's whole timelines and stuff and different stuff with like getting arbitration, getting your salary raised, and it's like it's garbage, but there's fully guaranteed stuff, and it's a whole problem with MLB players. And just be nice to homeless people is all I guess I have to say about that.
Yeah, don't throw poop on them either.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't poop on anyone.
Don't poop on anyone.
John Tory's gonna talk.
Inexplicable. You just can't understand why anybody would go around and do this kind of thing.
The victims have all been Asian. The police note some
So they're hate crime. Damn, this guy sucks worse and worse. I keep getting more
mad. In a city
mad.
that's composed of more than 50% visible minorities, police don't believe the attacks were
Yeah,
racially
it's just,
motivated.
I didn't realize there was this many Asian people in Toronto. Like all the cops here, are like Asian so far.
Yeah, they're targeting.
But that would just be such a thing to be like the CSI and shit, and have like that's what you're doing.
Central shit intelligence
is like looking up, getting shit samples and stuff. All right, let's move on.
Isn't that water?
It was water.
Yeah, it's water. I don't drink anything except water on this podcast.
So this dude's just going for it. He like dropped his groceries.
There's like other people around.
Yeah, he's
not getting far enough away from his clothes.
Boom.
Lean back, bud.
Lean back. I lean back.
Yeah, like he's just like, all right. They're like, what?
Did those people even notice? Were they looking?
She's like, what the fuck? She's
I
out
don't
of
know,
here.
dude. Like, if I see someone shitting in the street, I'm just gonna look away. Like, I'm gonna let them do their thing, and I'm certainly not gonna call the police.
Yeah, they're probably
especially
not
in
having
this climate.
They're probably not having the best day if they're taking a dump in the street.
That's one of the only things the police should really be doing, though, is stopping people just shitting in the street. Then it's someone has to do it. Is it gonna be you? You just said you were gonna turn a blind eye. A blind brown eye to the shit.
Again, someone should probably do it.
Go with the
Maybe
hose.
someone who doesn't have a gun on their waist.
That's
It'd
what
be
the
good.
fire
That's all I'm
department's
saying.
for, because they have the hoses. They can clean it off.
Those are the homies. Firefighters are the real heroes.
They come up, hit the shit and them with the fire hose. Nah, get the fuck off. And then you bail. But yeah, somebody has to stop the street shitters, though. Like, maybe that could just be its own thing. Is you're part of the anti-shit street squad. You just patrol. It's like the neighborhood watch, but just for shitting.
This next story for a while. Neighbors shocked after a jogger caught going to the bathroom in a woman's front yard.
Yeah, it freaks me out, period. That's gross, bottom line.
Yeah, it freaks me out.
The dirty
This is
deed
the most
happened
interesting shit that's been on CBS since How I Met Your Mother.
this weekend in Lodi. Now police are getting involved.
Yeah, so bizarre, right? CBS 13's Marissa Perlman is live in Lodi with neighbors who are shocked and disgusted. Marissa?
Come on, Marissa.
Well, guys,
Yeah, he took a shit right over here.
Here it is.
Neighbors say they know this jogger well. She's been running up and down this street for years.
Is that
They say
Hellboy's
this is the
wife?
First time they've heard of her
Oh, last name's Perlman.
being involved in something like this.
He's coming back to Ron Perlman.
We're at
friend of the show.
Hellboy, friend of the show.
Like a cheap suit.
Neighbors in Lodi.
Maybe Hellboy should be the anti-shit squad. He'll just grab you, fucking crush you if you're shit in the street.
No, Ron
hear
Perlman
about
has
the
more
jogger
compassion
who
than
used
that.
her neighbor's lawn as her personal porta potty early.
That looks like an old lady.
Does he also have New Balances? Is that the official shoe of shitting in the street? Is New Balance?
Saturday morning.
On somebody's lawn, or especially where kids play, that's ridiculous.
Kids play.
Lodi police say the woman was on her morning jog.
They're recreating it. They're recreating it like she was wearing a GoPro.
And was caught on camera doing her business.
Somebody come in
Wait,
with a...
hold on, Xavier. What do you think is worse, the recreation of this or the recreation of 12-pack getting squirted in the face with a squirt gun to represent the skunk?
Well, I was so taken aback by that whole scene that I literally wasn't reading the giant reenactment thing on the bottom. He's wearing different clothes in it and shit too.
Yeah.
At least with this, it feels like it's like a
But
horror
he's
movie.
such a good actor, and we should remind people that Dave 12-pack Ammerman is available for any good acting gigs you have.
Yes. We had some recently very crazy interviews. Go check those out. They're in a special section on our page.
More to come.
But yeah,
probably.
We're gonna talk about shit a little bit more, but then yeah, hop over to those interviews.
Right, we can only talk about shit so much. We have to have an intermission.
Yeah, we have to have interviews with people that aren't talking about shitting in the street. But Yeah, I really like this fucking horror movie, like Michael Myers POV.
The bum 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 bum.
What?
That was dramatic music.
Okay.
Obviously.
Come in with a video.
Gabriel gets it.
Somebody defecating in the front yard.
Is that what Gabriel?
Yeah. The Dove Man.
I got that.
Oh. We said that they just wanted us to go talk to her.
Right by. I love that she went right next to the little.
And not in it?
Yeah, not in that. Like, that was going to be too disrespectful.
So, hold on. I also like the fact that they call it jogger caught using bathroom.
There's no bathroom in the yard.
Yeah. I guess as a kid.
They're using the bath yard.
I guess
shorten it. Make the text bigger so I can read it.
Make it
farther away.
Make it, yeah. Make a little joke out of it at least.
In the future.
That video was sent around social media. We spoke with the woman.
I don't have that video. I bet I could get it and plug it in
Those
here.
look the same.
She did tell
Fucking Dr. Seuss.
us the jogger came back and cleaned up the mess she left behind.
That's really nasty. Yeah, I just.
Who's this? Some chick in her car?
Wait.
Calm down. What?
Wait. They said the jogger came back to clean it?
After she got caught.
Oh.
So she tried to come make amends. Like, yeah, I'm cleaning it up. Like, I was gonna.
Hold on. Do you think she bring a pooper scooper and she just put a bag over her hand?
Like a dog
or
bag?
I should say there. Did they bring a pooper scooper? Or did they put a bag over their hand?
I think that old lady put a bag on her hand and picked up her.
It's an old lady?
It looked like an old lady.
That's what I thought it looked like.
Yeah,
it could also be an old man.
It's saying a girl jogger and that she's gone up and down the streets for years. Those look like old lady hands.
Lodi. Dude, I was really excited. I thought that said Loda for a second.
Are they just like?
And I was like, is this local? Is this Paxton Buckley Loda High School graduate?
Shitting in the fucking.
Are they just like flagging down cars to like interview random people driving by to ask them
Yeah.
how they feel about the person that took a shit in somebody else's yard?
Because what if that's not even the neighbor? What if she? What happened? She's like, this is the first she's hearing of it.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that's pretty gross.
yeah, what the hell? Like, why would someone do that?
Community. They say sometimes you just have to go.
It's common when you're a marathon runner that sometimes.
To shit in the street?
You do have
Dude,
to go.
no. Have you watched a marathon?
They shit in the street?
Bro, they shit themselves. They piss themselves. They're going 26 miles. They're trying to win a competition.
Yeah. Well, I guess what would you do? I guess if your job. But okay, so forget the systematic.
If it's win or lose, I'm shitting my pants, bro. I'm getting a gold instead of a silver.
No. I mean, like,
I'm getting a brown instead of a bronze.
Well, I've ran a marathon and I took a piss. Like I just went. There was a porta potty. There's like a porta potty at like.
Oh, so not down your leg.
Every so far. But there was one time where like I had to run as part of like a big group, and I did take a shit on the side of the road, but it was kind of like in like among some trees.
That's better. It's and it's not like.
But not in a neighborhood.
Not in a.
Not a neighborhood. No. No.
I think what really matters is if it's like in a business's property or an individual's property is when it's like someone could be like, hey, what the fuck?
It definitely isn't like a place where people would go often. It was
Yeah.
it was like next to like a big giant gun range.
So I guess like, I guess the more generic one that would probably hit everyone is like, I've definitely had to shit on the side of a road in like a road trip. Like my parents,
That's
we
different.
went camping a lot. We like.
If you're on the country.
If you don't have money and you want to go on a vacation, you go camping.
Yeah.
Like we went camping a lot.
If you're out in the country, it's different.
Right.
I took shits in cornfields plenty of times, like just when I was like working.
Yeah, it's just different when you do that. But like actually like these where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go in between two homes.
Sneaking in someone's backyard.
Or like I'm gonna
That's a little rough.
Or I'm gonna do it
maybe,
outside a library. I guess
You gotta do what you gotta do.
So I guess if you really had to shit when you were going for a jog and you're just one of these people, would you and it's not even a matter of I would hold it. It's like it's coming out in your pants and you're jogging with it, or you're going in between the houses.
Are we saying like here in Champaign?
Yeah, you're running down the road.
Like residential Champaign, not even like downtown, like dug down an alley Champaign.
No, you're running down this road right here in the morning. It's 6:30.
Blank goes again, but like ish.
God damn it! Yes.
Do you want to earn your money or not, Xavier?
You knew what the fuck I meant. You knew I went this street. You know
Xavier, I put the sunglasses on. It's one of those episodes.
Okay. Yeah. that Stoke
Wait,
Streets.
should I put my sunglasses down? Are we recording again?
Yeah.
Don't look at me!
Everyone saw your nasty brown eyes. But
If you want to see my brown eyes, I'll go copper cap and pull that shit out. Get us a thumbnail.
I'll give you a thumbnail. That was funny. But yeah, you're running down this road. I'm gonna get this chick off the screen. You're running down this road, and it's happening. Like, what do? I guess. Oh, it's over. Do you just hold it? I mean, you're down far enough. You're not making it back here. It's
You can't get home. You're in a populated-esque area.
Nobody's outside. It's 6:30 a.m.
I would look for a house that looks like an old lady lives there. Like the front yard is like really, really like nicely done. I would knock on the door like, "Hey, ma'am, I really have to take a shit."
That's
Please
smart.
use your
An old
bathroom."
person would be up that early. That's smart.
So, yeah,
like,
and if you had no other option, take a shit and then knock on the door and be like, "Hey, I'll be back to clean this up. I gotta go get supplies."
Yeah. Like,
not to get like too meta with it, but I do coach Little League baseball. I have coached at a middle school field that's like right across the street from people.
do they shit out in the center field?
So
outfield is shitting.
There is a plan if people need to piss and there's not a bathroom around. You do half circle around people and take your piss and
A piss is different than a shit, though.
Right, but when there have been shits that needed to be taken, luckily my father, with his position of power, that we previously censored in this episode, he has known employees who have bathrooms near the baseball field that have allowed young men or young boys to use that restroom to avoid issues.
Okay.
So luckily in a small town that hasn't been an issue, but I'm sure in like
What do you mean by half circle around people?
Like there's a wall.
Okay.
That is being pissed on, and there's a half circle to protect said typically young man, but young person, from being exposed to the public, from allowing people to see that.
Yeah.
We had that happen in high school. We had a catcher break his thumb before a game. Somebody threw a pitch so fast it broke the catcher's thumb. So we
Shit
had
his
to
pants.
switch catchers before a junior varsity game.
Yeah.
And it was...
Oh.
Sorry, Xavier. I'm putting you to work on this episode.
Just make sure, just in case.
But he broke his thumb before a game, and we had to have a different person play catcher. So said person had to put a cup in because they weren't wearing a cup.
Right.
So we had to half circle around them and let
I
them
remember that.
put everything in.
Yeah, and we've done like where like people have had to take shits before like out in the wilderness or whatever, like out in Washington, and we would stand in front of people with like these big blankets. And just, like, look away, like gotta fucking do your thing.
Our U.S. military has money for blankets to help people shit.
Talk about stage fright, though. As your friends are holding up a sheet so you can just shit.
Well, that was mostly like women that had to take a piss. No, we would do shits.
Okay.
We would
Well-
walk away and dig a hole for shits.
Okay. It's funnier when the women shit in the street. Okay, let's go to the next.
Women, I'm sorry for that.
So here's a truck driver. It just is. It's funny when anybody does it. So he's like in between his trailers. He's bagging something up. He's looking around. It says Europe, so this is in Europe. Like I said, all over the whole goddamn world, dude. What do we have? Utah, Canada, Europe, Australia, and wherever that last one was, the jogger. I don't remember.
Can you guys move your ring finger without moving your pinky finger? Because, sorry guys, I just had a real issue with that.
Like this?
I can do this.
No, but like count off thumb, index, middle.
No, the pinky
ring,
these two go
pinky.
together. I can't do live long and prosper either, because my pinky like separates.
I can do that.
But like,
I can. I just gotta lean a little bit forward, just a subtle amount. So you
dude,
can't
I have
tell.
to like fucking like look. I'm like trying my damnedest right now.
I can make my fingers
Fucking
do
Leonard
whatever
Nimoy,
I
Zach,
want.
whatever the fuck looking asses. Don't judge me,
Ladies.
ladies. Bro, you lead off with your middle finger. You're an amateur. Sorry, women. If they hit you with the index, they're a virgin, probably.
So this is I thought he threw it in to the yard. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Wait. Yep. There we go. Whipped it, and then bails.
I have no problem with this. Nobody saw it. He's blocked off.
This does look like it's like a junkyard or something. I mean, that is a bunch of weeds, but still, like, if you walk by like, this looks like it's like something that's in use. It's like if you walk by there, you're like, the fuck? Like,
would you even be able to smell that though? Because there's so many times where I just like
maybe not.
smell
Yeah,
dog shit that's outside.
That's right.
Because he obviously shit into something if he threw it.
Then I guess he littered. Then I guess that's a different debate.
No. He fertilized.
He threw a bag full of shit.
Bag.
He has a bag.
You don't know it's plastic,
bro. Look at it. Do you know this man? Why are you? Oh my god. Oh, it's gone.
Oh.
There we go. Look, there's like a white bag. This is white. I don't know.
Maybe a paper bag.
Right, there are white paper bags.
But like, look at the way like it moves. Like,
yeah,
he
look.
Picks it up. That's a plastic bag.
Yeah. Watch the whip. Watch.
Trail, that's plastic, buddy.
So I actually don't know.
Jamie, slow that down.
Yeah, editor, will you slow that down? Plastic bags probably not the most biodegradable, but again,
plastic bags are super duper not biodegradable. That's
I'm
like their whole
aware.
thing.
But if you gotta pick it up, if you have to clean your yard, which I'm assuming there's a fence, that's probably someone's yard.
I think this is a business.
I'd rather pick up human shit that is in a plastic bag than to pick up bare human shit.
Exactly.
That's true.
Is all I'm trying to get across.
That's true.
Is I'd rather turn that shit over, dump it out, and throw out the bag.
And it's not like that's more pollution than like anybody else.
Would that eventually turn into jankum?
Under the right circumstances, perhaps.
I don't know.
Under the right circumstances, that may become jankum.
If you want, we can go janking sometime, bro.
If you're
in the right spots,
we're gonna.
I don't know. We live together. We probably shouldn't jank it anymore.
We're gonna get a PO box so you guys can send us your homemade jankum. This next one, we're gonna go from 0 to 100 real quick. You puking? So here we go. Drop, shit, pick it up. Let's go. Let's go, boy.
All those cars look the exact same.
I didn't even notice that.
What the hell? Why is every car red?
With like a yellow,
yellow strip, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they all look like McDonald's.
There's like a couple others, but
they all look like...
I'm shitting in the street.
You're shitting in the street. That's not it. There it is. So yeah, this is a weapon, and this is
ham turd burglar.
Now this might be biochemical warfare here.
Bro, you can't just be accusing randos of violating the Geneva Conventions.
He
steps in it. Oh, that's gross. He's got bare feet, looks like.
He just picked up shit, bruh.
Is this in America?
No.
Oh.
Look at these cars.
I don't know. Bro, I don't know shit about cars.
See, and like, I guess some of them look different. But they're like naked in the street. Like, throwing shit at each other.
You haven't seen an American naked in the street?
Some of these videos are about naked Americans.
That's true, that's true. But none of them have been fighting until that video. But yeah, those all look like McDonald's branded shit. Alright, so yeah, here we go.
Who am I watching?
It'll zoom in.
I think I've seen this one before.
Just like, this is a fairly busy mall. Zooming in. Where's he at? What the fuck? Oh my god. Why put up the whole thing? Okay, here we go. Look at him. Fuck. Dude.
Fucking Lou Diamond Phillips looking ass.
Right here. Like, no one's gonna know. Why? There's bathrooms. He's in a mall.
That's why Ellen dumped him.
This video leaked?
Yeah, that's why Ellen dumped Lou Diamond Phillips, is because of this video.
Yeah, this video leaked and something else leaked out of Lou Diamond Phillips.
Because she likes a girl from Arrested Development.
Into that plant.
He's just... Well, he's fertilizing the plant. So, I mean...
He could argue that.
That's,
oh, it's a
all
mirror.
The places to shit in public.
That's a mirror.
That is the best place, I think.
Right.
Maybe I would find one like more secluded, but he's got the right idea.
But imagine being the worker going up to water that. And you're like, what the
I'm just saying. Like, as this shows, I would say mall expert. Is that fair?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I've been in malls a lot. I've worked in malls. Like, 50% of the stores have bathrooms.
Yeah, and there's like periodically bathrooms throughout the mall.
Right, if you're near the food court, which again, they're upstairs, they're probably on like a different floor.
Maybe he's on a different wavelength.
That's a
of
grown
living.
man. That's not like a young man. That's not a boy.
Yeah, he was 46 minimum. Like,
Right. His facial hair grows in full. He's not waiting for more shit to grow in. He's not like, oh no, I can't wait for 5 more years when my cheeks start growing in. That's a grown man.
Big full beard, big full shit right
Right.
there in that plant.
Ponytail, brown, I guess, tail. I don't know.
So
what
I
you
don't
call
know whether to use this song as the intro or not to this video. I forgot I even put this in here. But someone in the past like 5 months made a song called Poop Bandit. And well, let's just listen to it and see.
The Poop Bandit strikes again.
Oh, I was raking my leaves under the trees on a Sunday afternoon. Feeling so good in my neighborhood. No inkling of my future doom. You can't imagine my eyes
So
as I
this has
looked
like
in
barely any
surprise
views
under
or
the
subscribers.
fallen yellow leaves. Underneath there was a big brown pile, been there for a while. Now you understand my grief. I'm looking for the Poop Bandit.
I think I am going to use this as the intro. I just hope Lori Hendricks is okay with it.
Yeah, Lori Hendricks, friend of the show, dare I say?
Let's work together, Lori Hendricks.
Collab.
A sickening case
Scooby-Doo
of
shit.
vandalism turned heads and
Pun
turned
intended.
stomachs at a Northampton County grocery store.
Imagine the fucking Scooby-Doo and the gang getting hired like for this. Yeah, they're just like, who was it? And it's just like dude wearing like a costume like looks like Sasquatch.
They
Like
had to have like made like a funny poop joke at some point. Do you remember like a sewer monster? You're probably
yeah.
the most knowledgeable about
Wearing you're wearing a goddamn Scooby-Doo shirt right now.
Out of anybody that I know, you know the most about Scooby-Doo. Is there ever
Holy
like
fuck.
a sewer monster like where they make a poop joke at
Mall
something?
expert, Scooby-Doo expert, brown eye expert. Go on.
I wear a lot of hats on this show. As our fans know, I'm probably the most well-educated gentleman on this program.
All right, let's just keep going. Get to the
Yes.
point.
To my knowledge, there are no Scooby-Doo fecal matter related monsters.
But jokes, just jokes.
How about it just like straight jokes and bits?
Like there was the sewer.
I don't know.
Right? There was the sludge monster type guy.
But I don't think it's even poop related.
He didn't come out of the
If
sewer.
anyone was gonna have like a bowel movement related joke, it'd be Scooby and Shaggy.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially Shaggy with his, I don't know how many of you know this.
He has IBS.
knowledge.
He has IBS.
No, but he is a vegetarian, as
Oh.
demands by Casey Kasem, because Casey Kasem's a vegetarian.
He's not always a vegetarian.
Yeah, no, beyond like the first like 2 seasons of
Bro, he be
Scooby-Doo.
They be big ass sandwiches.
right,
like
but past the
hamburgers
first 2 seasons of Scooby-Doo, watch Shaggy eat. Dude's a vegetarian by demands of Casey Kasem.
So he's in. You're telling me they're in like a big spooky mansion. They find a feast, and it's a Beyond Burger that he eats.
Dude,
Yeah, all those crawdads in a Zombie Island.
Those were Beyond Crawdads. They were vegan
Impossible
crawdads.
I'm just saying, Casey Kasem laid down some rules as far as Casey Kasem voicing the role, and
Well,
Shaggy
also-
has been a vegetarian ever since.
Okay.
And that's
When
a
does-
real Scooby-Doo fact.
When does that come into the timeline though? Like, cause Zombie Island.
Don't get
Zombie
me
Island
in.
might
All right,
start-
hold on. Everyone hold off with the poop conversation. The glasses are off, let's get real. The Scooby-Doo timeline. Let's dig into it just a little bit. Especially
like
with the
that
new
could be-
Scooby-Doo movies. Because since Scooby-Doo and the 13th Ghost and Scooby-Doo and Return to Zombie Island, they like to throw in, I guess you would say, throwaway references to the summers without certain members.
Okay.
Because in the 13th Ghost, Daphne even recollects on the summer where
Shaggy went to war.
no, where Fred and Velma were gone at camp. They literally say at camp,
Band camp.
and they're just like, "Oh yeah, we just happened to deal with these 12 very, very real ghosts." Because in Return to Zombie Island, even Velma still doesn't believe in real ghosts, despite their Zombie Island experiences.
Yeah.
She still thinks it's a myth.
Okay.
But
Yeah, they
Daphne
like,
and
that's
Scooby
so much real
and
shit.
Shaggy and not Scrappy.
Wait,
'cause they even throw in a whole joke about how Flim Flam doesn't know who Scrappy Doo
Is
is.
Zombie Island the one where her soul gets sucked out of her body?
No.
That's just the Scooby-Doo movie?
In the Scooby-Doo movie, they all get their souls.
The first Scooby-Doo movie, the live-action one, has Velma and Fred and Daphne all lose their souls.
Yeah,
And
all suck.
even, I think, Shaggy at one point,
They
his
pull
soul...
Scooby's out, and he's kind of floating around. And remember?
Oh,
That
I've
part's
seen...
really funny.
Hold on, I've seen the movie a lot of times. So Scooby does...
Don't act like you're the only. You might know the most about Scooby-Doo, but you're not the only person who knows a lot about Scooby-Doo on this podcast.
Yeah, where's your shirt, asshole? Let me talk. You're a guest here. You're a substitute, Ian. You're not even the real one.
on this episode of the podcast.
So, new roommate with a closed mouth. Shaggy does lose his soul at one point, but it never goes into the whole pool of ethereal souls like Fred and Daphne and Velma's souls do. And they do have the entire scene where the souls are bouncing around and such. And they switch souls and they act as each other.
Okay, this isn't too much of a tangent.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Get to what you want to say about Scooby-Doo. Was that it?
That's all.
Casey
Watch
Kasem,
Scooby-Doo.
1 second?
Watch the first live-action movie. I know James Gunn did some shitty shit, but let's not talk about that. He just wrote it. He didn't direct it. I don't know about the Guardians of the Galaxy. Just watch it. I don't care. I don't know. I'm putting my sunglasses back on.
Two men made a mess in the bathroom, and it may not be the first time.
WFMZ's Will Lewis joins us from the Colonial
69
Regional
News.
Wow. Hell yeah, buddy. I would hold that mic with that amount of confidence, too.
Right,
dude.
can you imagine if we were on channel 69, bro?
That would be nuts.
Seems like they're leaning into it with the poop content.
And Robin Wendy, some officers here at the Colonial Regional Police Department say this type of crime is a first for them. Now, investigators believe they know who committed the crime, but so far, the two men are not cooperating with authorities.
Oh, whoops. God damn it.
After a call from the authorities.
Look, 69. He has a mic that says 69. I fucked up. I
Regional
fucked
Police
up.
Department are looking for suspect number 1.
Can't wait till we get a professional in charge of
I can't wait till somebody doesn't go on 20-minute Scooby-Doo tangents. I switched to the big picture.
Yeah, get a sober host, bro. I mean,
I switched to the big picture so you could shine.
Incident took place on June 30th after 2 a.m. after an employee
Wegmans.
cleaned the bathroom. Police say the men stayed in the bathroom
New Balances. It's full circle.
for 25 minutes.
I wasn't there myself, but it was rather, I guess, disgusting.
Feces on the walls, floors, and ceiling, according to police.
ceiling.
Investigators ID'd Michael Bauman and Zachary Anthony.
They're just on in their Facebook.
Two
poopers?
Anthony.
Yeah, so supposedly the story here is these two men went into one stall for 25 minutes and just threw their shit at the ceiling and stuff.
Reviewed the surveillance
hold on,
video
wait.
from the-
Can I tell a story? Can I go on another tangent? How much time do
Scooby-Doo.
we have?
We can kind of go whenever. We're at I think we're good. God damn it. Okay. Looking good. All right. Yep. Dude, OBS pissed me off. All right. What's going on? We're live. We're good again.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Well, I just had a story to tell about. So, my third grade teacher, Mrs. Balmas, had the foresight when I entered the 5th grade to name me safety captain, the captain of the safety patrol.
Okay.
Pretty smart,
So you're
as
smart.
I am a responsible
Well,
good boy.
you can be safe and not smart, but go on.
So you were a narc.
Oh! Hall monitor looking ass.
No. Did I wear a reflective belt?
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Was a traitor to the people? Let's get into the story, and you guys can decide.
Let the people
But
do the job.
part of my responsibilities when I entered the 5th grade
To clean up
was-
shit. Clean up other people's
Hold
shit.
on. There was a, as you would call them, bandit, as I would call them maybe vigilante, who was making a mess in the bathrooms.
To leave a message.
And so part of my responsibility as the safety captain and a member of the peer mediators, being the good child that I was,
Okay.
which, let me remind you, Xavier, your mother did not
Raise
believe
me
when
right.
I told her the story. When I told her I was a member of the safety captain and the peer mediators in the Science Olympiad, had some doubts about me.
I'm gonna bleep that.
At the Chipotle. At the Chipotle, she had some doubts about me.
Yeah, I mean, you rolled up wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt the first time she saw you.
This shirt!
Exactly. I
think it's a pretty nice shirt, though.
Yeah, but when she first saw Dave, she said, "I thought he would be fancier." That was what she said.
That shirt is definitely not fancy.
It's not my fancy
She
shirt.
knew about your...
But in the 5th grade, there was a whole issue at my elementary school that somebody was leaving shit by the side of the toilet.
Yeah.
And so part of my responsibility was for like a week and a half period when they were trying to figure out who this kid was. I had to sit outside the bathroom and sign every kid who came in the lunch period into the bathroom.
Ooh.
That sounds like the worst job.
Yeah, it was the worst. It was a waste of a week and a half.
I just remembered something. In 5th grade, I definitely took a big paper towel in the bathroom, and we were on the 3rd story, and there was like a landing of roof underneath. So like there was the window of the bathroom on the 3rd floor, and then if you looked out the window, it didn't just go straight down. There was like the weird roof, and then there was the window of the 2nd floor. So some kid's classroom that was in 4th grade looked right out onto the window.
Wait,
like,
you were in what grade?
I was in 5th grade.
Okay, so
the 4th grade one below, in the floor below, you looked out and there was a like literally just like the roof of the school that was all right in front of your window. It didn't just drop off. So more than once, I think someone else did it too. Someone just dared somebody to do it, and I did it. You just pooped in a paper towel and then you just lobbed it down. So it was just on the roof.
Wait, so lobbed it up?
No, cause the roof was like the floor to me when I'm looking out the window and I'm looking down, but their window is right out on that roof.
So you put it outside a window onto the roof.
Yeah, so
you reach out. Okay, I got you.
Like if I climbed out the top floor, I would fall 12 feet and hit where you could crawl right out to us.
Okay.
So the poops would just stay right outside the 4th grader's window. One time it fucking hit the windowsill. But we never got in any trouble for doing that. We did get you come at me. But we did get in trouble for putting wet paper towels on the hot pipes to make them steam. But we lobbed fucking 4 big turds down and nothing happened. But we got in trouble for that. I forgot about that until you just brought up that story. Something reminded me.
No, because I was a fake ass good kid in elementary.
So you were looking for me. What my point is. I guess we wouldn't have been friends then, because I would have been the one doing that.
Well, no, because I might have pulled some of the shit and used my position of power to say no, that wasn't me.
Oh,
but
okay.
Wait, are you saying that
I was Matt Damon in The Departed?
Okay.
I've never seen The Departed.
A sickening case of
we should watch The
vandalism.
Departed.
Yeah, we should watch The Departed.
Turned heads and turned stomachs.
It's got the black kid from, or the black man from
Police say 2
Angry
men
Jack
made a
in it,
mess
so.
in the bathroom,
Anthony
and it
Anderson.
may not be the first
Here's
time.
our 69
News.
News.
Will Lewis joins us
Hell yeah,
from the Colonial
baby.
Regional Police Department with more. Will?
Oh yeah, we started to watch this, right? Yeah.
From reported to disorderly conduct and criminal mischief
these dudes
and
do shit.
Wegmans is
I love these street cams. Oh, we got some music with this one.
It was outside of a techno club.
I don't think we'll get claimed for this.
If we do get claimed, just edit Kale's voice up a little bit.
So he gets a newspaper. Look at this. And just boom. It's already out. It's on the ground. He barely got his pants down, dude. Look at this. Dude! It's on the ground.
Wow.
Holy shit!
I think he had shit in his pants because that was on the ground as his pants came down.
That's impressive.
Homeboy had a pre-grown tail.
He didn't even use the newspaper.
Dude, fold up the newspaper, put it in the trash. You've already gotten so far.
I don't even think he wiped with it, did he? Oh yeah, he did.
What was the whole point of putting the newspaper down?
He's holding it.
He wasn't gonna.
He's
I
holding
thought
it.
he.
Look, it looks like he does a. Yeah, look, he does a back to front wipe with it.
Oh, I see.
And then it just holds it, just hangs onto it.
Alright, people are hard on back to front wipes, but sometimes when you sit on the toilet, that's just the position you're used to.
No, we're doing the forensics. I got nothing against it.
No, but some people are against it, and some people are
I
rude.
think you should do both ways just to make sure.
I think you should get a bidet and forget about
Do
it.
a bidet, but then still do both ways, because then you're going to
From
be
censored.com.
You will
You don't
literally
even have to do that one. I
Quit being
handled
broke.
it.
Go get a bidet.
He will be squeaky clean.
You
And
don't
he's
have
gone.
To worry about it. You're just drying off at that point. Who gives a shit?
As mysterious as he came, he's gone.
Yeah,
Look up.
he went.
He went.
The techno music went with him. These people all poop really impressively. I think it's probably because like they're squatting.
Oh!
Like that's a naturally like better way to poop.
Dude, that's a
Everybody's
bad
right.
poop.
That's an impressive poop.
Yeah, it's like a squatty potty poop. Dude, that's a gross poop.
Xavier, do you or do you not have a good squatty potty story? And you can censor names and relationships to you, but you have a good squatty
What,
potty
with my
story. that
family?
hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if I should. I don't think it matters. So my cousin Liam, the one who showed me Muck Sticky and got us the Muck Sticky interview, I wouldn't have ever looked that up without him or looked into it. He was talking about his friend. I think it was his roommate at the time, and I believe it was his Indian friend, and he had a squatty potty because it's more common.
Because he be shitting.
Yeah, he be shitting. But I do think that in other countries, squatty potties are more mainstream than in America. Especially, I mean, some toilets are fucking literally holes in the ground, but they're like nice, but they're so you have to like squat and do it, like the people in these videos. Because yeah, I mean, in nature, there's no toilets. Like us as humans didn't have toilets, so like
I've never seen one in the wild.
Yeah, it does make sense, except that Bob's Burgers episode. It does make sense to just shit it like this. So my cousin Liam, I think it was Thanksgiving. I'll just say it was one of my aunts, one of my great aunts, a little bit older.
A good one.
Yeah, good and great. So yeah, because she is my mom's aunt. She was like, I don't remember how it got brought up, but my cousin Liam was just like, yeah, like my friend whatever's got, you know, a squatty potty, and it's just like, everybody's like, what is that? And he's just like, oh, you know, it's just like a thing, you get up on it, and you just like are able to get up like when you shit, and it just helps it all just like come out easier. And I just like look over, my aunt is like mid-bite, and just like looks furious that like that was just like what the discussion was. It was like Easter or Thanksgiving or something, and she's just like, what the hell?
Jesus took
Yeah,
shits,
like
man.
our pastor's son is the one who taught me like, oh yeah, if you squat when you shit, it's gonna come out easier.
Really? He did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Righteous.
I'm again not saying
Not the
names because
pastor.
I've made Xavier do enough work.
Not the pastor, the pastor's
our
son.
editor, who's probably not Xavier.
The pastor's son or the pastor? Big difference.
No, the pastor's son.
Okay, just making sure.
The pastor is pretty funny though. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
But pastors talking about buttholes can get real. I wasn't that good.
How could she?
I think, is this the original one? Or the one girl from earlier?
Queen Roxy Jasenko's office.
No, this might be a different
Should have
one.
thought about that, because now everyone knows what she did and what she looks like.
Everyone knows what she did. Oh no, it's a different girl. Look at this.
Disgusting. We thought it was a dog at first.
This isn't real. Who does this?
I thought it was a joke at first.
She looks like she's in distress though.
Right, dude, she is panicking. She's grabbing shit like.
But who would have thought this
not having a good day?
$1 million postcode
Yeah.
would be soiled by a number 2.
But
Well, I mean, if she's
hold on.
dressed nicely to go running, you would think that she can afford a coffee and use their bathroom instead of using our.
I guess what if you don't have your wallet on you?
Half 6
Yeah,
in the morning. and
how
the
close is the
so-called
closest
Paddington
coffee shop?
Pooper looks a little uncomfortable.
Right, bro. And when have you
She
ever?
wants the beer.
Sorry, when have you ever had a barista who gets your shit ready in less than 4 minutes? Because
Well, you
I
go in, order
I've
the coffee,
had
and then take a shit.
I've had
And then when
relations
you
with
come back, the
multiple
coffee is ready.
baristas, and they're not that fucking quick, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they take their time. They're artists.
I guess if you walk into the barista, you could try to like go a little Caesar's route and say, I have something that's hot and ready. So make my coffee so it's hot and ready when I get out here.
Yeah, that's like the whole deal. You take a shit while you're waiting for your coffee.
So this one seems to be just a standalone incident. If it was more than one, it would be like, okay.
Yeah, I've been in her. Yeah, she's like, what do I do now?
Yeah, she does look upset.
Like she was in crisis mode. You know, she wasn't filling buckets with poop and throwing them
dipping
on
between cars, like
Asian people
Who are these-
specifically.
nobody should be bothering this girl.
Is this just
And-
the news people? Who are these people?
Yeah, like she should clean it up, and if she doesn't clean it up, they should be like, hey, that you should clean that up.
What the fuck is this editing?
Actually, Cheetah Skirt in particular is kind of pissing me off.
Yeah, I don't think they'll.
New friend.
Where's she? Does she get to speak her piece?
Yeah, she committed.
Yeah, back up a little bit. She's one of the first people talking.
Wait, what?
Oh, cheetah skirt or the pooper?
Cheetah skirt.
The toilet paper in her.
Who left an unwanted because
At first.
This isn't.
Yeah.
That's not her.
Who does this?
That's cheetah skirt.
That's not the fucking. I'm talking about the pooper.
No, I know, but cheetah skirt is
She's
like very judgmental, and I don't care for her.
Oh, okay.
That's her second
CCTV.
crime. The first one being the cheetah skirt.
Basically, we've got our new friend dubbed.
Hell yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
South
animal
Dakota.
print is for milfs only.
Strange things are happening. Right?
She ain't no
It's a
fucking
shot.
milf.
my god.
Right.
I know.
I want to hear what.
Bitch with a baby, you that young.
Dude, she's standing where the shit is. Look. That's literally like she's standing where it was.
This is the stain.
Yeah, I'm just.
Right, she ain't got any Christian Louboutin. She ain't got them red souls. She got them brown souls.
They maybe used to be red. Yeah, they're a little stained up.
Publicity is
I want to hear what this chick has to say. This is the only person I want to hear defend themselves.
The first time Roxy's office has copped a spray.
Graffiti, multiple graffiti. Egging.
Wait, what?
Are they all like just like talking shit about this girl now?
Quite.
Oh my god, this is insane.
I'm sure she's made piss people off. You think so? Yeah.
The town just hates her now. You just gotta move, bro.
Oh my god.
You just gotta move. Like, they're gonna run her out of the
Say
fucking town.
Investigations have begun.
Okay,
But sweaty
That's
Betty
pretty
staff
good.
Looks like
have
poo
begun.
lice.
Sweaty Betty, that's
Okay.
also pretty funny.
So again, not to interject and go completely off topic, but I'm gonna.
Okay.
So I've been watching Money Heist on Netflix recently, and one of the things that like drives me the most nuts is so it's originally in Spanish, and so they have English translations for it. And so, like once an episode, they'll have the police car come in, and it'll say like Policia,
Yeah.
like Nacional, like Policia Nacional, and it'll have a big subtitle at the top of the screen that says like National Police. And I'm like, all right,
That's a
I think we
pretty.
can get that one.
like give me it once. But it's every fucking episode. Every time a police car pulls onto the screen with that shit on their car, they put
National
that shit at
Police.
the top of the screen.
Yeah, that should be like you kind of like, okay, I've learned it now.
Right.
Or like even that's just something that you should learn in the context.
I can infer that much. Policia? Oh, I recognize that word.
Yeah, I mean that show isn't for fucking like children. Like,
You should have done
What
the
is this?
double parentheses.
what is
I'm
this?
still gonna
Every
watch
time after that, you know, that's
Money
what it
Heist.
is.
It's a good show, but
Sweaty-
that shit drives me nuts.
Sweaty bet. What does this mean?
I think it's Sweaty Betty. The Y's just
Betty
blurred.
staff
Oh yeah, Sweaty
has
Betty.
Sweaty
a gut
Betty.
feeling about what's happened.
The Y's are
Given
fucked up. I don't like
past
that.
public
Here's our
stops
buddy.
By joggers elsewhere in Sydney and Brisbane.
Well,
Here
we
we
sat up
go.
basically all night researching, and it's a rush for something.
They had their own Turd
Which-
Burglar podcast, basically.
Each to their own, I say, but just not here.
Yeah, keep it at home.
Keep it at home. Where it belongs.
Keep it at home.
Is it 4? The incident hasn't put nearby
4.
cafe customers off their crema, though. In fact, barista Sam's got a solution.
We were open, so the person could have come here as a potential alternative.
Cheers.
But would you have to buy something? Because what if you don't have your wallet? Also, if you drink coffee, you're just gonna shit more.
So, okay. I'm tangenting again.
Okay.
So, in the state of Michigan, and this is a fucked up thing, they have no public urination laws. So, if you take a piss behind a building in the state of Michigan,
Really?
which has the city of Detroit, for those of you not familiar, which is a not typically affluent neighborhood, if you happen to take a piss behind a building and get caught, there's no public urination charge. You're just a sex offender right off the bat.
Oh,
damn.
They're gonna say you're in no trouble.
Yeah, I thought
No,
like
no,
you
no,
were,
no.
like, get off with nothing.
No, the state of Michigan has some real fucked up laws, especially in the metropolitan Detroit area, and we'll just like hit you with a sex offender charge there.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Or at least that was the case when I lived in said state.
My friend got caught pissing in Champaign. Should I try to, like, I don't know if it's worth calling him right now. He did get caught peeing and got a ticket, I think. Maybe I'll call him later and record it and add it in. Yeah.
In post.
Yeah.
Okay, my phone's kind of fucked up.
Oh, no, I got you.
Alright, work. What's up, man?
So yeah, so we were doing an episode on particular people that decided to shit in the street and got filmed and got caught doing it. And there's actually way more of that on YouTube than anyone would ever expect. But yeah, it got brought up that I brought up that you had a specific situation where you peed in public. And yeah, so if I remember correctly, you got caught doing that.
Yeah, so basically the breakdown is, so basically it was Mom's weekend, and like there's hella moms around all this shit, and we were walking between Cochrane and Cam's, and Cam's was over there at that point by the All Mater kind of.
Yeah.
And my fucking bitch ass friend, we're walking, and they keep walking. I'm like, yo, I gotta take a leak real quick, and they're like, oh, that's not a good idea. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I jumped in this little alleyway, and I start pissing, and like I'm like, whatever, I'll catch up with them in a second. You know, it's not a big deal. His mom's with them. She didn't really care. So I'm pissing, and then I don't know why, but I think it was Halloween was around then too. Was it around that Mom's weekend? I don't know if they fell on the same day or some shit. I don't know. So basically, I'm taking this fucking leak in this alleyway, like thinking it's all sweet, it's all good, and then I like, you know, you just feel the essence when you're pissing or you're naked, and you just feel like if there's somebody else there, you just know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, I feel this essence, and I turn around, and there's this fucking guy just standing there looking at me. And I'm like, yo, man, how's it going? And he's like, good. And I was like, all right, man. Like, have a good night. And he just, like, stands there. And I'm like, good, man? And he was dressed, like, kind of like a shitty cop. Like, I thought it was, like, a joke. So I turned around to him. Like, man, it's like, what, a costume theme party or some shit? He's like, yeah, I'm a cop. And I was like, oh, all right, for sure, man. Definitely, yeah. He's like, no, I'm actually a cop. And I was like, oh, shit. You mean you're a cop? Like, you're, and I'm, like, pissing. I'm like, I should probably stop peeing. He's like, no, you can finish. All right, whatever. So I finish. He's like, why don't you come out here to me? Come out here with me. I was like, this is a joke, right? Like, you're like, funny joke. You're good, man. You're funny. He's like, no, you're getting a ticket right now. You get a citation. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, man. So I'm the fucking police. Like, he literally said, I'm the motherfucking police. I'm the motherfucking police. And I was like, all right, sick, dude. And so I got in the van, the little minivan, or whatever they had out there. It was like a trailer. And there's like 3 other cops. He's obviously like the rookie cop. And he just thinks he's hot shit. And I'm like, dude, this guy's like swearing at me and shit. And they're like, well, you know, you're pissing in public. I was like, dude, it wasn't even in public. It was in an alleyway. This motherfucker followed me into the alleyway. So, long story short, I got the fucking ticket. I show up to the bar with the ticket. And then my buddy's like, I told you it wasn't a good idea. You didn't see the fucking cop car right there? The cop trailer right there? I was like, no, dude. Like, why the fuck would you tell me that? And, so I don't pay the ticket for like a year and a half to 2 years. Like, it might have been 2.5 years almost that I haven't paid the ticket at this point. Because I was like, fuck that, I'm not paying it.
Oh, you still haven't paid it?
Ticket. No, fuck that.
That's awesome.
Here's the thing. It was $280. And then,
holy shit.
And then, I get a call, like, out of nowhere one day. Like, I'm just coming back from class. And it's like the fucking, what is it called? The clerk? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
City clerk or something. She's like, hey, this is Benjamin, you know, we know you had a citation you had paid. You never showed up to court that date or anything. And I was just like about to just eat shit. Like, yeah, I'm about to get fucked. Like, just probably like raise it every time. They're like, yeah, so we actually decided to just release the case. Like, don't even worry about it. Like, honestly, it was a bogus ass ticket. Apparently, like, she didn't say ass, but she was like, it was a really bogus reason to give you a ticket.
Yeah.
Like that cop was a newer guy. So you know, like just they're like, don't even worry about it. And I was like, are you serious? They're like, yep, you're clear. Don't worry. I was like, all right, thank God, because it's been like 2 years. They started cracking up. They're like, yeah, we like realized that. We're like, honestly, it's a fucking urination ticket. Like, it's not the biggest deal. So yeah, so that was basically it. But it was fucking clowning, just the whole experience. All my friends were bagging on my ass, like, you fucking idiot.
Right.
Like, take this fucking ticket, and I was just like, it's all good, man.
Well, yeah, I'm glad nothing worse than that came, because we were talking about in like Michigan, you can get like immediately like a red dot on your house and shit.
Yeah. I think in Indiana, I got a ticket for like crossing over a boulevard. You know, like that little patch of grass that's usually like by sidewalk, the boulevard.
Yeah.
I got a ticket because it was flooded. There's no other way we could get out, so we took a small ass car over this boulevard, and these guys were like filming us, and like we thought they were like filming us to be cool, so we pulled up with the windows down, like, yeah, we cut across the grass. They're like, get out of the fucking car. This is our property. And so, long story short, I got a ticket for that, and I still haven't paid that. That was like 5 years ago. And I'm pretty sure I have a warrant in Indiana. So I can't really go anywhere. Yeah. So yeah, there's that, and it definitely raced his ass down. So that is that.
Holy shit! Well, thank you for sharing that, dude. That's really we didn't have anybody that actually got caught anywhere near doing that. So and then I remember.
Yeah, and I took his job as a complete fucking joke, which is the funny part. Like I was just like, oh, you fucking kidding, right? You look like a clown, like all this shit.
Yeah, it being by Halloween, it would be like, oh yeah, you got me, like.
Yeah, dude, it was just like such a weird fucking event. Like I was like, oh, it's a costume theme party. He thought it was fucking funny. Like, oh yeah, totally, man. I was like, all right, you guys are douchebags. But yeah. But yeah, I probably offended him. I watched the podcast with the ginger kid.
Yeah.
That shit was pretty funny. That dude is intense, bro.
He is, yeah, he's very intense. He's a funny motherfucker, but yeah, that was, we had quite a bit of adrenaline after that.
Yeah. Alright, well, shit, man. I'll hit you up. So you're gonna put it on there, what, when is this gonna go up?
This will be up, like, tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. I'm sure I'll see it on your story or some shit. I'll check it out.
Hell yeah, yeah. We'll have you on a Zoom call, or the next time you're around, we'll definitely have you in person.
Oh, dude, I'm 100% down. If you guys need anything, just let me know.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, man. Have a good one.
You too. Take it easy, brother.
Peace out.
Bye.
Well, that's Ben, everybody. But yeah,
exclusive, never heard before.
yeah. I want to have Ben on just an episode, anyways. But I'm pretty sure he did get in trouble for pissing like in a little crevice on campus. Here we go. This is a Los Angeles one. So we've really traveled the whole globe at this point. Whoa. Did they really? No way.
This person's got to go.
No way.
They park perfectly, though.
This almost looks like it's like a hate. Like they hate this person. Oh, dude.
Oh, he's walking up slow.
Dude.
This is no emergency.
Dude.
This is premeditated.
Look at him. Oh, shit.
They go all the way to the front door?
What is going on?
They know where they're going, too.
Yeah, they're like hiding still. They got what is that? It's just like a piece of tattered plastic. That's not even a bag. But he like laid it down. Dude, what the fuck? This doesn't make any sense.
All right, pants down. Ooh.
How long is this?
Right, no paper bag on fire, no.
It sped it up 10 times speed. This is a long shit. He's got hands on the wall. 10 times speed. Holy shit, dude. This is taking so long. Everybody else is a quick shit. Quick draw. It's fucking out.
Yeah, he's taking his time.
He's reading
like took his time to park.
He's like
right?
on Instagram.
Yeah, homeboy needs some fiber.
He's on Instagram just scrolling. Oh, he looks like he's in pain. Oh, no. Okay.
Going back for more.
I mean, the way his facial hair is shaved,
Okay.
dude's in some pain.
Okay, he's wiping. He's looking around. He looks scared. I mean, he's very well hidden.
Yeah. No, he knew where he was going.
Yeah.
For sure.
Jesus Christ, he's sitting down.
He's just chilling.
I'm so mesmerized with this. This makes the least sense out of even the guy throwing the poop at people, because that's just your psychopath. This dude is just like hanging out.
This is some Zaboomafoo shit.
He's touching his beard and shit. Just throw it in the trash can and be done. Oh, did he get caught? I think someone said something to him. Watch.
Or maybe he heard something.
He put his hand out like this, though. What? What? The fuck?
If you're gonna poop in somebody's alley, check for cameras.
Damn, he's got the car and everything. That's a pretty good security camera. Oh, he just threw it at his own car!
No, that's over the hood.
I know, look, a piece landed on it.
Yeah, there's like...
What the fuck, dude? This is the best one. This is so fucking outrageous. Then what? He's in his car for like a long time. Oh, there, he's leaving. That one, wow. That was the most shocking one. Your discretion is advised.
Yeah, we should have probably put this at the beginning, but sorry, guys.
Yeah. Oh, this is more of this lady. Whoa. Look at the force. Is that all poop? You see how like over here?
I don't think so.
It's like all blurred almost. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the camera. Thought a large dog. A blonde jogger. Okay, this is just an extended video of the other jogger in the same neighborhood as that other lady. Oh, dude, no, that's a long shot. Damn. That's a 3-pointer. Alright, this last one's just called White Women Taking a Shit. This is very much on us. This is like a security...
Wait, did you get into my history?
White women taking shit. Okay. Yeah, alright, so yeah, she comes up. She got a face mask? When is this video from? No, she doesn't. She's got like a scarf. This video's from a week ago. And again, it's like you're in.
There's no way there's not a public toilet somewhere around there.
Right. This looks
but then
like
again, I've been in some places where like I've needed to find a toilet. It was like in Seattle, and like there was nowhere inside of this public place. I went to like 3 different places. They're like, if you're not eating at our fancy ass restaurant, you can't use our toilets. And I was like, you fucking suck.
Yeah.
Capitalism is a fucking disease.
This is like a train station. What she got? Some little portable tissue Kleenex thing. Okay, that's all this one is.
She's doing it right.
Right, in a corner, handling her shit.
Yeah, if you're gonna
hygienic as it gets.
If you're gonna do it, look, she put it right over the top of it. I like to think that was live, and he's going right now to fucking confront her. Like, but yeah, that's all I got. That's my last shit video. I don't think there's any more, at least not on YouTube. I'm sure there's more on like Live Leak and shit, but yeah, there's way more than I thought. I thought there's gonna be like 3, and I was like, we can put this in an episode. But this is a long episode. This is a good episode. So yeah, folks. If you're gonna do it, if you have to do it, I guess just really try to be as courteous as physically possible.
Like pick it up after yourself if possible. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it if you
can't. At all costs.
Do you think it would be okay for her to call in an anonymous tip and just say, "Hey, I saw someone shit by the escalators.
Hey, I'm really sorry, but I pooped over there."
You don't even need to like admit to it. You could just be, "I saw somebody," because physically you did see yourself doing it.
I suppose you wouldn't be lying.
I saw a human being shitting.
Well, and again, as someone who's worked in a mall a long time and has known mall security guards who have literally stopped mall shootings, I don't think picking up a piece of shit is the worst thing that's happened to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the best thing. It would be kind of funny, honestly.
They would
like,
probably.
Ah, you had to pick up poop today, fucking poop guy.
They'd probably call the janitor, and he'd be like, "All right, I hate my life more now."
Right, like I know people have stopped literal shootings who work as mall security guards, who would probably clean up a turd any day, rather than deal with that shit.
Scoop it out of the little plant, the little bonsai tree that they got by the fucking Cinnabon. I guess, yeah, in the mall, it would really depend on where you did it. Yeah. If you do it outside of Cinnabon, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, bro, you would drop a whole ass twisted Auntie Anne's pretzel in the middle. Especially if that shit's Wetzel.
Free advertisement.
You do that shit outside the Kohl's or outside, one of the, if there's a sports store in the mall.
Like the Dick's or something.
Yeah.
Field and Stream.
Because that's funny.
Just be conscious of where you drop anchor.
Yeah.
Or do it in the Field and Stream if there's an area where it looks like a forest. Then say, does a human shit in the woods? I don't know, but I just did.
Do it
over there.
The Pope does.
Like the woods. The Pope shits in the woods.
If you have a choice, do it in a field before you do it in a stream.
Yeah, find a field. Fields are fun to shit.
Right, you don't want to contaminate a water source.
Yeah, when you camp, you're supposed to like bury it and shit like far away, a certain amount from a water source, so that it doesn't contaminate it. But yeah, that'll do it for shitting. If we find more shitting in the street videos, I guess we'll watch them. But for now, well, then we're gonna leave you with those. And like we said, don't do it. If you do it, film it and send it in. And that'll be a wrap on that.
Flush, 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 flush.
There was a big brown pile, been there for a while. Now you understand my grief. I'm looking for the poop.